Welcome to the depths. Did you know that 95% of our oceans remain unexplored? We know more about the surface of Mars than our own seabed. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure is equivalent to having an elephant standing on your thumb. Yet, life thrives there, in total darkness. Giant squids have eyes the size of basketballs. This allows them to detect the faint vileness of predators in deep gloom. There is enough gold dissolved in the ocean to give every person on Earth 4 kilograms of the precious metal. But it's unreachable for now. Mount Everest could fit inside the Mariana Trench with over 2 kilometers of water to spare. The scale of the abyss is truly mind-blowing. Most of the oxygen we breathe doesn't come from trees, but from microscopic marine plants called phytoplankton. The ocean is the Earth's true lung. The world's longest net mountain range is actually underwater. The mid-ocean ridge stretches over 65,000 kilometers, wrapping around the globe like seams on a baseball. Sound travels 4 times faster in water than in air. In the deep ocean, you can hear a whale's song hundreds of miles away. There are thousands of active volcanoes on the ocean floor. They create new land and unique ecosystems that don't need sunlight to survive. Deep-sea fish don't see colors. They see shapes and movements through bioluminescence, nature's own neon lights in the void. The Turritopsis dohrnii jellyfish can technically live forever. It reverts to its infant state after reaching maturity, cheating death repeatedly. Greenland sharks can live for over 400 years. Some of the sharks swimming today were born before the discovery of electricity. There are lakes and rivers at the bottom of the ocean. These brine pools have their own shorelines and are so salty they are toxic to most life. The blue whale's heart is so large that a human could swim through its arteries. It is the largest animal to ever exist on our planet. Japanese spider crabs have a leg span of up to 3.8 meters. They look like something straight out of a science fiction nightmare. If you were to dive without a suit, the ocean's weight would crush your lungs to the size of a soda can in seconds. Deep-sea corals can live for over 4,000 years. They are some of the oldest living organisms on Earth, witnesses to millennia of history. Anglerfish use a glowing lure to attract prey. The male is much smaller and eventually fuses his body into the female to survive. The deep hides secrets we aren't ready for. Scribe Gahawas, oh man, tell me, what is the scariest creature you've ever heard of? There are more artifacts and shipwrecks in the ocean than in all the world's museums combined. It is a vast saltwater graveyard of history. In 1997, a sound called the bloop was recorded. It was louder than any known animal and remained a mystery for decades. Hydrothermal vents can reach temperatures of 400 degrees Celsius, yet they are surrounded by life that thrives in the extreme heat. Water at the bottom of the ocean is incredibly dense. It takes 1,000 years for a single drop of water to complete the global conveyor belt cycle. The vampire squid doesn't drink blood. It uses 2 long filaments to collect particles of dead animals and waste to eat. The ocean floor is covered in a thick layer of marine snow, organic debris that falls from the surface to feed the creatures below. 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by water, but we have better maps of the moon's surface than our own ocean floor. Sperm whales can dive to depths of 2,000 meters and hold their breath for over an hour just to hunt giant squids. Pirate legends say the ocean is full of cursed treasure. In reality, billions of dollars in lost cargo sit at the bottom of the Atlantic. Some parts of the ocean can glow so brightly that the light is visible from space. This milky sea is caused by bioluminescent bacteria. The ocean is a giant carbon sink. It absorbs about 25% of all CO2 emissions, helping to regulate the Earth's temperature. The barrel-eye fish has a tremorine head. Its eyes are inside its skull and can rotate to look directly upwards for prey. The largest waves in the ocean aren't on the surface. Internal waves can be hundreds of meters high but remain invisible to ships. The Mimic Octopus can change its shape and color to impersonate snakes, lionfish, and even flatfish to scare away predators. If you could stand at the bottom of the ocean, the weight of the water above you would be like being underneath a stack of 50 jumbo jets. The Megalodon was the largest shark to ever live. While science says they are extinct, the vastness of the ocean makes some wonder if they still hide. The Gulf Stream carries more water than all the world's rivers combined. It's an underwater highway that shapes the climate of Europe. The ocean holds 97% of Earth's water. If all the ice on the planet melted, the sea level would rise by about 70 meters. There are more stars in the Milky Way than there are drops of water in the ocean. Wait, that's a lie. There are actually 10,000 times more drops of water. The deep sea is the quietest place on Earth, yet it's filled with the low-frequency hum of tectonic plates shifting beneath the crust. Fish schools use a lateral line to feel the vibrations of their neighbors, allowing hundreds of fish to move as a single organism. The sound you hear in a seashell isn't the ocean. It's the echo of your own blood rushing through your ears' vessels. Only 3 people have ever reached the deepest point of the ocean. More people have walked on the moon than have visited the abyss. The ocean is our past and our future. It's the cradle of life and the greatest mystery of our time. Rising sea levels have swallowed entire cities throughout history. Many remain lost, waiting to be rediscovered by future explorers. New species are discovered in the ocean every single day. We are still meeting our neighbors on this planet. We are travelers in a blue world. Subscribe to The Wise Old Man and comment, what's the most mysterious thing you've ever found at the beach? I am The Wise Old Man. Thank you for diving with me. Subscribe for more secrets and tell me in the comments, what subject should I explore in the next video?